Summer is the hottest time of the year, in more ways than one. And we need to be careful on how we treat our skin. UV rays are so dangerous, and it can really ruin a fun day at the beach. I'm Timothy Ryan, and today I'm at Chelsea Skin and Laser, and we'll be getting some summer skincare essentials from Dr. Eidelman. Thank you, Dr. Eidelman, for talking with me today. So how do I prepare my skin for a summer in the sun?
It's a great question, Tim, especially when you have fair skin like yours. Now, the most important thing, Tim, is taking really good care of yourself, which means taking care of your eating habits, eating well, making sure you hydrate. And the most important thing for someone like you is going to be careful in the sun, staying out of during those peak hours, and make sure you put on your sunblock 15 minutes before going outdoors.
But what if I don't want to stay out of the sun in peak hours? How do I tan and still protect myself so I can get a little color?
Well, remember, even the best sunblock doesn't protect against 100% of the sun rays, so you're still going to get a little bit of sun even when you're wearing your sunblock. But also, if you really want a little extra, then go for a sunless tan or one of the sunless tanning creams, or even a little bronzer before going out at night.
So in your opinion, what are some of the best sunless tanners for men?
Well, the best ones to use for men are ones that have a product which is called DHA, or dihydroxyacetate. And this is something that helps to create extra pigment in the surface layer of your skin and gives you a healthy brown tone.
Can you explain a little bit about the different various SPF levels?
Of course, this is like one of the most complicated things for most of my patients, so I'm glad you asked it. SPF refers to the sun protection factor, and to give you an example, probably someone like you who has relatively fair skin, you would probably burn in about 10 minutes if you were unprotected in peak hours of sun. With an SPF of 2, that'll give you about 50% protection from the sun's rays, which would allow you to stay out twice as long in the sun. That means you could stay out 20 minutes before burning. Now, if you upped it to an SPF of 15, that'll give you about 2.5 hours of sun protection. But unfortunately, we know you probably don't want to stay at the beach longer than that. So I would recommend for someone like you an SPF of 30. That'll give you 5 continuous hours of protection.
Okay, and if I do get burnt because my skin is so fair, what are some of the best treatments for skin burning?
Well, hopefully you won't get a severe burn. The most common types of burns are first-degree burns, so we get a little bit of redness and peeling. And for something like that, a little hydrocortisone cream, cool bath, and moisturizer are helpful. A little natural aloe, which is really great for anti-inflammatory purposes.
Okay, what's the one thing we need to keep in mind when heading out to the day at the beach?
The most important things are to stay fit, hydrate, and protect. Make sure you use your sunblock and apply it right before going out.
Great. Okay, well, since I'm here, can you just give me a quick skin exam to see if anything's irregular?
Sure. Were there any spots you were worried about?
There are a couple, they're kind of big on my arm.
Well, it's not unusual for someone who's relatively fair like yourself to have some unusual spots or sunspots that you develop over time. So let's take a look at the one on your arm first. Hold that one out.
This could be our most important lesson yet. Remember to heed Dr. Eidelman's advice, and thank you, Doctor, for all your help today. I'm Timothy Ryan for Brighten Up.